All right, review quiz unit 10. Make sure you have your calculator ready because we're going to be using that on the back part of this. So it says convert logarithmic form to exponential form. Okay, so we've done that before. If you remember, you have log base little b of a equals c, something like this. So remember, the base comes down. This becomes your new exponent, and then it equals this part right here. Like, that's kind of the rule. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Log base 2, that's gonna be your base. What it equals becomes your exponent, and then what the equation equals is gonna be 64. 2 to the power 6 equals 64 is our answer. Cool. So you gotta know how to flipperoo that. Next one, what's the domain of this graph? So remember, domain is x from left to right. Now I can see this is going right forever, but it does not go past, and it's not just -2, but it's getting closer and closer to -3. So it's the x is, oh my gosh, hold on one second. The x is greater, which is to the right, than -3. But it's not equal, okay, because it does not touch that asymptote. So the way you would say that is x is greater than, that's the word, which looks like this, -3. Since it does not touch it, okay, so it's not less than, it's not equal, it's not y, it's x for domain. Cool. All right, and then on these, you just got to match these bad boys up. So let's go ahead and drag this over here. What we're going to do is we are going to graph in our calculators. So go to a new graph, new calculator. Remember, log is right next to the number 1 above 10 to the x. So hit Control, 10 to the x. We have base 2, and we're doing x minus 3. I hit Enter. Now I want to match these graphs to this. So the best thing I can do is hit Control T. Okay. So Control T to get the tables. Okay. Now let's find some points on here. So the first point I see is 4, 0. So I want to look at each of these graphs and see, does it have 4, 0? Hey, look at that. This one has 4, 0. And it also, does it have 5, 1? Hey, 4, 0 and 5, 1. My best answer is going to be E, right? So 3 gives me E. Now notice, that was just x minus 3. I'm going to now do x minus 3 in parentheses. So what I'm going to do on my graph to make it easier on me, I'm going to hit Control T to get rid of the table. I'm going to hit Tab. Then I'm going to go up. Whoops. Okay, so what I just realized is what I just did was the one with the parentheses. So that this is going to be E, x minus 3. Please be careful when you're doing this, okay? So let me just delete. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Control log base 2 of x, and then after the parentheses, it's gonna be minus 3. So when you're doing this first one, you want to think of like, hey, the parentheses are here, and the minus 3 goes afterwards, right? Y'all can see that over here. So when I graph this one and I hit Control T, I see I got some points. I got 1, -3, 2, -2, 4, -1. I want to find which one has that. So which one has 1, -3? Let's go ahead and scroll down. Or 2, -2, or 4, -1. Hey, 2, -2, 4, -1. There you go. So it has these 2 points. So that's letter D. So that works out for number 3. Okay, so please be careful about these parentheses when you're doing it. Okay, is it on the inside or the outside? So we're going to see that for sure on number 5. So log base 2 of x plus 2 and then minus 3. So do you see how this matches number 5? Hit enter, hit Control T, and I got some good points here. I got 2, -1, 0, -2. So let's try this. 2, -1, 0, -2. Hey, look at that right there. So it looks like it's going to be B. Okay, next one. I'm going to hit Control T to get rid of the table. I'm going to hit Tab and go up. And I'm typing in x plus 3. So that's what this should be. I hit Control T again. I look around. I got some good numbers. -1, 1, 1, 2. And there it is. -1, 1, 1, 2. And then I also have -2, 0 already on there. So my best answer would be F. Okay. Control T, Tab. Now I just want to do this time. It just asks us to do log 2 of x. So again, log 2x, just regular log of x. I hit Control T, and these are my good points. All right, I got 1, 0, 2, 1. Hey, look at that. 1, 0, 2, 1. So letter A is my best bet. Now you could do process of elimination, but let's just do this one real quick. I'm going to hit Control T, Tab up, and it's going to do x plus 3. So I hit plus 3, Control T, and I got 1, 3, 2, 4. And would you look at that? I got 1, 3, and 2, 4 at letter C. So this is my best answer. Of course, process of elimination. But you can definitely graph these, hit Control T, match up those tables. You're going to have a quiz tomorrow just like this, so make sure you're ready for that quiz.